What's up, guys? Welcome back to, I guess, Midland Live? I guess? Maybe? Is that what we're calling it? I don't know. But, we're back with some more Railroader. And basically, we're just doing some more operations in the Quakertown and Southern. We're hopefully gonna have a few friends here at some point, but right now it's just gonna be me. And yeah, we're just gonna chill. And we're gonna have some good vibes. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. You know, we need some good vibes. We need some good vibes to get through the middle part of the week here and get to the weekend. So we're back in the game. You know, we got beautiful number 2 here, coupled on the passenger train. I will say there's been a couple updates. I did some switching. I did do a freight run. Up in Ella, we do have phase 1 of the bridge. Still kind of here, unloading, doing its thing. So yeah, you know, some fun times there. Probably gonna do a passenger run, and then probably advance some time here just to see what can get done. And just kind of chill and hang out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started here. I see we got some people in chat. I see the Angry Right Timer. Yes. It's Midland everywhere. It is just Midland everywhere. It's always Midland everywhere. Midland is always plotting. Midland's always plotting. So, let's see. Who else? We got Nazu. Hello, Nazu. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in my chat before. Sanjay Animations. Hello. Things are going well. Hope things are going well with everybody at home. Lillian. Hello. Howdy. And then we got Lillian again. You get off call at 5. That's awesome. And 3 more hours of not hearing your phone ring. That's always good. You know, on call is... I always admire people who are able to be on call as much as they are. So, you know, I hats off to you for that. Alrighty. Let's get a passenger run going here. Or at least let's attempt to. Let's put it that way. Let's try to get a passenger run going. I need to figure out the waybill system in this. The waybill system seems pretty cool in this. I'm not going to lie. But I need to figure it out. There's a lot of aspects of this game I need to figure out. And who knows, maybe reading through the tutorial will help with that, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just figure it out on my own. It's fine. We'll work it out. Sorry about that. Needed a drink. Drinks are important. Alright, let's see here. 8 passengers waiting. Alrighty, let's go. Got our little 2-car passenger train. I don't know what my next move is. I think my next move is to get from Ella to Bryson and then worry about expanding. Though, I know there are some trains where... Yeah, I know there's some trains that we could possibly do with a bigger engine just on this. But I think the move is to do the bridge track from Ella to Bryson as soon as possible. Next on call rotation starts January 17th for refrigeration. You're on call on the hot side since you volunteered to cover for someone else. Okay, well, I applaud you for volunteering for somebody else. It's good that your next on call is not until next year, which is good. It gives you some relaxing time over the holidays, so that's good. And as you finally figured out the AI, yeah, I have no clue about the AI. And I'm not gonna lie, I've seen how it works. I haven't figured out how to make it work myself. But I've seen it working, and I'm not the biggest fan of how it does things. I wish there was an easier way to set destinations and such, and not just use a fusee. And there may be buried in the waybill system somewhere. So, we'll see about that, but yeah. And Vesper's playing along with me again today. Alright, Bryson, here we come. Yeah, here's hoping. These little two-car passenger trains, you notice I have 27 passengers in one, 25 in another. So technically I could be doing this with one car. But I like doing it too because it looks like a better train. But it's just one of those things where I genuinely don't know on... I don't want to go beyond this, at least not with just Whittier to Ella. Not that Whittier to Ella is not fun, it is, because they give you enough, it definitely gives you enough to deal with. Especially when it's just one person. However, it's just one of those things where we have to deal with not having much to do. Cool. The place where the IS stops from the fusee is weird. Yeah, I don't think it's even consistent. You place it in the fusee in one spot, and then it's in that one spot, but then it's not in another. So, yeah. I'm not sure it's consistent, but hey, there's only so much you can do. I will say I do have 2 locos still. I've been considering selling all of them to try and get another car maybe, or another loco. I don't know yet. I want to get more money before I start doing stuff like that. Like if we look at finance, we have over $2,000 in the bank. I haven't taken out a loan yet. So that's good. And we got our reputations pretty good. So I think we're pretty okay there. But we're on day 3. It's 10 in the morning. Yeah. I think the move is to do a round trip passenger run and then advance time a bit, because some of the cars from the first day still aren't unloaded. And I was hoping they would be, so I could do like a local freight run. Because I did some cleanup last night, and I was hoping to do like a return local freight run when I did the bridge train. But it just didn't pan out because I had literally one car that was for the interchange, and that was it. So, gameplay's there, but, you know, you just gotta do that. I could do the lumber. Vesper, thank you for bringing that up. Lumber's very lucrative. You are correct. And I could do I do have the ability to do a train of logs, so maybe after I do this round trip passenger run, I'll do a train of logs, or at least get the log cars up to the lumber camp or wherever they're cutting down trees, because it is unloaded. So I do have that to do. So we'll probably go from there. And as you don't recommend a loan, at this I can see why people do it, because it's a way to get stuff a little bit quicker. I personally haven't found the grind boring yet, per se. But, you know, as time goes on, we'll see. It's just one of those things where we gotta mess around and find out a little bit. Like I said, I'll probably do a lumberyard run after that. I think that's a move we could do. And then advance time, bring the logs back down the mountain. I don't know. Could somebody in chat tell me how long it takes the logging camp to load those cars? I feel like it's not long, but also is. you know, it's one of those things. Is that Vesper, is that 2 hours per car, or is that 2 hours for the whole train? Because if it's 2 hours for a whole train, that's definitely a move. Like, I'd be a fan of that move. I would definitely be a fan of that move. Also, I will say, don't expect 2 hours for the whole train. Okay, I'd be a fan of that move. That sounds like a good move then. Also, I will say, don't expect these streams to continue at this rate. I'm streaming now because I can. In the future, it'll probably be more like a once or twice a week kind of a thing. And, you know, it's one of those things where just please don't expect it to be this frequent, where it's almost every day. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, and I'm enjoying it, but don't expect it to be this frequent. 2 hours for a whole train, unloading can take like 3. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Doo. I will say the one thing that's definitely helping me is using the shift click on the coupler. That's definitely saving some tedium, now that I figured that out. Another thing that's saving some tedium is finally figuring out the keyboard controls of what does what. So, that's helpful. I do like running around the train, and in fairness, if I'm going to do a train of logs after this round trip, running around the train definitely helps. I also may need to before I do the train of logs, I may need to top up with water. 1,300 gallons. That's starting to get a little low. I don't like getting below 1,000. Even though technically I don't have to worry about like boiler explosions or anything in this game, but in personal preference, I don't like seeing it much lower than that. Yeah, for those wondering some of the lore on the Quakertown and Southern, it was kind of a railroad idea I had as like a lottery railroad idea, and I still have the idea. But the railroader version is definitely going to be more of a small, short line railroad. I don't know if I'm going to expand to the entire line. I may not. But if we take a look at the list of engines, I don't envision going above the logging Mikado. In my mind, the lore for this railroad doesn't require something bigger than that, so we may not go bigger than that. I'm still determining that. I definitely don't want to go to, like, the Burke. The Burke is just going to be way too big in my mind. And it would also help if I remember to hit the brakes, because bye, engine, bye! Don't stream and chat at the same time. It's fine. But yeah, you know, we're just kind of chilling and vibing and playing Railroader. I will say, I am loving having a train game that has stable multiplayer. Yes, it does not feel like I'm actually running a real train. And frankly, you're probably not going to get that until you run a real train, and not very many people get to do that for real. But in the models, you got concrete for a backend, and other issues. And to me, that kind of removes some of the soul from the game. In fact, I don't think the game really has much of a soul. But I will say, the operations and having a stable multiplayer train game that I can run with friends is causing me to have fun. It is. I am not going to deny that. I would be lying if I said that wasn't occurring. And it is occurring. And I thank this game for at least providing that. Because if it didn't, this would be a very different story right now. Alrighty, let's get back into Ella Station. Exactly, Father Heat. Exactly, it scratches that itch. It definitely scratches that, like, I want to have fun with trains with friends. It scratches that itch. And it scratches it better than other games on the market. Some games don't even scratch it at all, and some try to and then miss the mark so badly that the train goes flying off into space. Make of that statement what you will. But I will definitely say this game, like, the two things can be true at the same time here. I am having fun in this game. I'm having fun with my friends in this game. Period, new sentence. I feel like this game is about halfway there. And that other half is, making the trains feel like trains. Making running the engine feel like running the engine. And if they do that, yay! Then it's definitely a complete experience in my mind. If they don't, and they keep it just to operations, okay, I'm probably still going to have fun with the game. Have I gotten my $30 of enjoyment out of it? Well, I've played it for over 24 hours now. I have over a day of playtime into the game, so if that's any indication, then maybe. Also, yes, Q living on the prayer. I appreciate the reference. Thank you, Father E. Also, don't mind me. That was me, not you. Turn that on. There we go. Alright. I also love the copy to coupled feature. It makes things so much easier. When it comes to loading, when it comes to everything. Like, it just makes things so much easier. Of course, earlier I said hydration's important. Hydration is important. Much like your engines likely need a drink. You do too as well. Go get a drink. So Chad, I think we're definitely going to run some logs. That'll also give me a chance to fill up the thermoplayer. I don't think I need more coal. I'm fine on coal, but I definitely am going to need more. So once we finish this round trip, I'm going to bring this engine down to the sawmill, and we're going to run a train of logs up to L2, I think. So that's definitely going to help. And definitely going to kind of make things a little interesting. I don't run the log train much. When I have friends on, they usually like doing that more. Which, more power to them. I personally have my own likes. I love running passenger trains. Passenger trains have always kind of been a personal niche of mine, compared to like freight or any form of freight operation. Don't get me wrong, freight's fun because lots of switching. But to me, there's something just like about running a local passenger train to local areas that is extremely fun. Will the logging locos be there? So Father Heat, be aware, I'm very early game in this save. I'm only on day 3, and I only have the beginning mogul as well as the beginning 10-wheeler. So I think my response to that is going to be any loco is a logging loco if you try hard enough. So just be aware of that. It's not going to be like the logging mic or the, not a minaret, not the tank engine. We're going to be still using the beginning locos for a little bit here, more than likely. Mainly because I don't really want to go into dead immediately. That's the honest truth. I don't want to go into dead immediately. That doesn't, to me, that kind of doesn't create fun, if that makes sense. Oh, I got a loan to make money. Like, I get why people do that, because they want to get to the bigger choo-choos faster, and more power to them. This is not an own against them at all. You know. But it's one of those things where I personally want to run the save as debt-free as I possibly can. And that's how we're going to do things. Also tell you, the explicit logging logo isn't cheap. It takes time to work up the money. Yeah, it does. It does. I believe the K28T and the K35 here, which is the 90-ton Mikado this is the not a minaret tank engine and the 90-ton Mikado respectively. Those two are technically your logging engines, and they are not cheap. And frankly, I mean, I'll probably get like the not a minaret as a dedicated logging engine, but that'll probably be it. It won't be like multiple. If I get I'm more likely going to buy the logging Mikado, the 90-ton. Mainly because I like running. I like the feeling of running that one more. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a chance that like 6, 7, or 8 of those engines become the primary motor power of this railroad. That is entirely possible. Or like we have 2 or 3 of them, and then we have like 2 of the smaller Pacifics, and maybe a big Mogul or something. We'll see. We'll see where we go. But again, I don't think on this save, I don't think I want to go above that. I don't want to go above the 90-ton. The P-43 Pacific, the big Pacific there, the Decapod, which is basically Great Western 90. Anything above that, I'm like, those and above, to me that feels too big almost. Now one of these Connies, I believe, I forget which one, I think it was the C-55, may have run vaguely on this line, in real life, but to me, all the smaller engines, I want to experience the smaller engines, because that seems more fun. And Boo's here! We have Friend here!
Hello. How are you, my friend?
Hello! I'm doing well, how are you?
I'm doing.
Excellent.
I went to bed at 5:30.
Oh, well that's a problem.
Yeah.
Well, if you do feel like joining us on the save and live streaming on YouTube, stuff is still in the VC text it was yesterday.
Okay. Let me eat breakfast.
Okay, good. Breakfast is important.
And I will probably join you after that.
Sounds good. Breakfast is important. Eat food. Also, Northwesterner, the 90-ton mics are your main freight power. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did a little bit of a sandbox save where I made the 90-ton mic the main mode of power for everything, including passenger trains. Because I was crazy like that.
Crazy?
Right.
I was crazy.
Crazy. I'm not crazy, you are. Alright, we're gonna let that unload. And then we're going to head on back to the water tower and pick up the empty lockers. Talia knows the experience of going to bed at the crack of dawn well. Yeah, I think a lot of us do, unfortunately. Something, healthy sleep schedule needed, something.
Healthy sleep schedule? What's that?
What is that? What is the healthy sleep schedule? What is a healthy sleep schedule? Boo, so chat kind of knows this already, but we still only have the 2 starting engines.
Which save are you on? Remind me.
I'm on the Quakertown and Southern save, my streamy personal save.
Roger.
Is it bad that you're on day 14 with only the 2 starting logos? Not at all, especially if you want to be debt-free. I don't think that's a bad strategy at all.
You're on day 14?
I'm not. I'm on day 3. Somebody,
okay.
Father Heat in chat.
Gotcha. I was like, if you are on day 14 and still had the 2 starting lookups, I was going to be concerned with you.
Well, personally, I actually don't think that's a bad strategy. Like, if you want to stay debt-free...
Well, okay. Here's my strat. I don't mind being debt-free in this game. I don't mind that as a career playthrough. Have you sold the caboose?
No.
Okay.
Should
you could you could sell the caboose because, let's be honest, the caboose serves no purpose.
Unfortunately, no, it does not serve any purpose. But I want to keep the caboose. It sounds nice.
Well, here's the thing. You could sell the caboose, sell a locomotive. Like, once you're done for the day, you know, and it's, like, completely done for the day. And you could upgrade your engine to a more powerful locomotive.
I will say, the big mogul is looking tempting. I do want the big mogul. Labeled as G21, I think. So I may sell the 10-wheeler to get.
Let me guess, you're refueling stuff?
Yes, I am presently. I'm presently putting water. I was down to 1,200 gallons, so it was getting a little low for my liking.
Gotcha. Pop up the buy menu. I'll check it out on stream.
Yeah, the G25 mogul has a lot of pulling power. And
so,
like that.
On my save, we have the A26 and then the K35 locomotive.
Okay.
We had the C25, which that was not great. Yeah. So, I think you'll be fine with the G25.
Yeah, I think so too.
But remind me what the price difference is going to the K, logging Mikado.
It's roughly $4,000. Like
more?
It's like $4,400 more.
Hmm.
Let's see here. Talia's running a lot of passenger, and
so if you control click on your locomotive,
yeah,
and you go to what is it, equipment? What's your sell value?
For this one, 47.25, and for the 10-wheeler currently sitting in the engine shed, very sadly, is 51.25.
Because you'll get what, 3,800 for that caboose?
Something like that. It's currently getting repaired, right? Because for whatever reason it had 5% damage, and I don't know why. Let's see here. Caboose. Well, it's repaired, which is good. 37.50.
Okay.
And I have $2,000. Just so I have 2,300 in the bank at the moment.
So if you sold 10-wheeler plus the caboose, should be up to $12,000
roughly.
So you could maybe get away with buying the logging Mikado.
Angry's in Angry's in chat. Buy a logging Mikado. You know you want it. I do. But I don't want to go into debt to get it.
Well, you wouldn't. That's the thing.
Alright, well, here. Let me...
Because you're selling equipment to buy it.
But I don't want the tank version. I don't want the tank version. I want the tank.
Yeah, let's be honest, Angry. No one likes the tank version except for you.
Like, I'll buy the tank version as like a dedicated logging run, but I find that
you know what reminds me of the tank version?
What?
Have you seen that picture on the interwebs where it's a steam locomotive with tank tracks?
Oh, yeah. The problem is that actual engine used for that image is a Porter 060.
Yeah.
That was you. In fact, I've seen in real life that engine. It's based in Pennsylvania, no less. Oh no, Angry. Not Thomas the Tank Logger. I'll probably buy the tank Mikado at some point and just stick it on the log train and nothing else. But I don't know if I want to buy that first.
Yeah. I say look at it this way. If you buy the logging Mikado,
yes,
you're done buying engines for the foreseeable future.
Yes.
Because you can run your passenger train with your small mogul just fine.
Yes.
That K36 will pull whatever freight train you need it to pull
for a while.
And including when you get to Alarka, the coal train.
Also, apparently I just dunked in at 4 miles an hour and caused
That's fine.
a 6% drop in a car's condition?
Really?
Apparently?
Are you all the way at the buffer?
I might be. That might be it.
No, that could be why.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Northeastern. No, C25 is the best switcher. Tell that to what is it? The Durango switcher or the Denver switcher, whatever it is, on the NRGW. All right, time to tie in the air. Take all that.
Because let's be honest, you make 1,400 on a log train currently.
Plus
to the sawmill.
1,000 a day.
Mm-hmm.
For keeping the sawmill happy.
So you can honestly do all your bridge upgrades to get you to Bryson pretty much for free.
That's the other thing with that. I have Phase 1 already out there.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
But then I only have one loco.
No, you have two. Because you're replacing the 10-wheeler with a logging Mikado and getting rid of the caboose.
But is that enough money to do the two remaining phases of that?
Of the Bryson expansion?
Yeah.
No, you'd have to rely on your sawmill of giving you money each day. But you would have it.
That's true. That is true. Logistics. Logistics.
Because, I mean, and then you're good on motive power until Alarka. With freight trains. The only thing you would want to upgrade would be your mogul to maybe an Atlantic for a passenger train.
Or a big mogul.
Yeah.
Just to vaguely have something a little... I want to have something a
little
more,
faster. Yeah.
I want to have something a little more all-round than the Atlantic is.
Yeah, fair.
And if that means I sacrifice 3K in tractive effort, then so be it. 5 inches, which is cool. In Northwestern, yes, the damage calculations need. I won't say that they need a lot of work, because once we figured out I was at the buffer, that kind of made sense. But they need some, especially if the draft gear in these cars is supposed to have a spring. I'm not saying it needs to be super like springy like a slinky, but if the draft gear is supposed to have a spring in it, before the car gets damaged, it's supposed to, you should be able to compress it. Also, we have 16 people watching. Wow.
Really?
Apparently. Thank you, everybody. Hello. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday afternoon.
But yeah, that's my advice.
Yeah, we'll figure.
Yeah.
Northwestern, first time you'll be able to catch one of them. God. 16 people would like to see me the same time tomorrow. I don't know that I can guarantee that. I could try. But like I said earlier, don't expect streams to be this regular or this frequent. I have some time to do it right now, but in the future I may not. But I'm liking the stream format now that I know like that it's this kind of, not that streaming's easy, but it's like this easy to kind of set up and go, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Once it's set up, it's like just execute.
Yeah. So like, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the interaction. I definitely feel the channel is growing with the streams, which is good. I like to see that. And yeah, I mean, if you're enjoying the stream, like, please send to your friends. Maybe they'll like it too. Or if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so if you like it. Or not. It's entirely up to you. I don't control your life. No shut up.
Just go to the East Broad Top. I mean, what?
Yes, long-time viewers of my channel will notice that the last year the channel turned into the East Broad Top Rail Family Show. No, in all seriousness, support the East Broad Top, support the friends of the East Broad Top. They're doing wonderful things, and wonderful things are occurring. Yes, B is for Broad Top. They do good work over there, and I'm happy to be a member of the Friends and helping them out in any way I possibly can. And it's going to be great. They're doing great things.
Speaking of which, I need to do that. I need to sign up for the Friends.
Yes. Yes, you do. Sign up.
Because I can't do it on mobile, and I keep on forgetting.
Become a member of the Friends. It's not that expensive. Not paid.
35 a year.
Yes, 35 a year. Become a member of the Friends. You have to be 18, but it's a wonderful time, and you get a lot of really cool perks, including a monthly newsletter and a quarterly magazine, which is very well produced. All right, we're chugging up the hill here. These got to go to Connolly Creek L2. Okay. Which is not here. I know that much. Whoa. Zoom. Become the zoomy boy. Alright, Connolly Creek L2, I think is that. So we're going to make sure our search is lined correctly, which it is. Excellent. Also, I do, compared to a lot of other games, I love the camera controls in this game. The camera controls are really nice. I'm not gonna lie. God cam, best cam. It's so easy to go between free cam and snap cam, and I like that. I genuinely like that. The way they did the cameras in this game, I do like. I award points.
Except for first person.
First person is a little clunky. All the other camera modes, I award points.
How close are you to L2 currently?
It's just around the corner.
I was going to have you...
I'm 0.3 miles away.
All right. Is your body in your locomotive?
Yes.
Okay. Once you get these logs positioned, just pop in the first person and... I want to explain something.
Boo is going to do some explanation.
Yes.
Opening angle cocks from halfway across the map can be beat. That is true, but it also opens up the realm for some chicanery, as evidenced by the first stream on this channel, when the mega stream with the VRA folks, who are a wonderful bunch, and some shenanigans occurred. They're developers of this game live now. No, I'm not a developer of this game. I am in no way associated with the development of this game at all.
Yeah.
I am merely an enjoyer of some of this game's features and hope it gets others. Like proper simulation of running trains.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond move a slider back and forth. Alrighty. Those cars are spotted. Oh, are there any developers in live chat? No.
Probably not.
I am
At
nowhere
least none that we know of.
Not that I'm aware of. If they are, they're hiding, but in chat on YouTube nor in the live call here, there are no developers at all.
Now pop in the first person view.
I will in a second. Let me decouple.
Okay.
All right. I'm in.
You know, if you shift click on the coupler, it undoes the air too.
I've been making great use of that trick.
Yes, I have too. All right, so. All right, everyone. Welcome to first-person cab operation.
Yeah.
If Midland goes back into the cab for a split second.
Yes.
Now, Midland, what is the size and resolution of your monitor?
2560 by 1080.
Okay, so not that bad. Now, this is going to seem like a stupid question for most of you, but here's the question. What about the ultra-wide users in the group? I.e., people that play this game at 5120 by 1440. You want to know what happens?
The game looks like this.
No. Correction. The game does not look like this. Well, actually, the game looks like... Okay, face forward, like you're looking out the window. Out the front. Okay? Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Like, face straight. Don't look at the boiler straight.
I'm looking out the window.
Okay. An update on it. There you go. All right. Now, on ultra-wide users, the boiler explodes in magnification.
Oh, so it's like super magnified off to the left here?
Yes. If there's a way to not do that, that would be great. Adam or Connor, if you ever see this video, if that is possible, that would be a major quality of life user for ultra-wide users. If you could do that. If not, that is fine. I understand. But if you could do it, please.
Yeah, even me, who's slightly ultra-wide, like very slightly, I can kind of notice it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not enough for me to gripe about it, like, publicly, like, in,
well,
like,
you
the
kind
Discord.
of are right now. You're streaming.
Okay, I am, but, it's one of those quality of life things. Like, I won't blame you for it, and I won't, it's just, hey, I understand if you don't have an ultra-wide monitor and you didn't even think about it. You're playing a video game. It's like
exactly
the things we don't think about. People that run this game are on ultra-wides.
Yeah, especially if you don't have one.
Yeah. It's like, if you don't have somebody that has an ultra-wide for testing purposes, it's kind of like, oh, whoops.
Yeah, it's like, oh, oopsies.
Yeah. Because someone 1920 by 1080 is not going to have that issue. Or even yours, it's like, it's not that bad. Probably.
No, it's not bad. 2560 by 1080 is... Like, you can see the clipping, obviously, on the side here, on the right. But, it's not... It's livable. It's usable.
Yeah.
And looking this way, you don't even notice it. But yeah, Blackadder, just to go off what you're saying in chat here, your best bet is likely to go to the Steam discussions for Railroader and ask that. To my knowledge, they weren't really thinking of having it articulated. I could be wrong on that. I genuinely don't know.
I thought they were, like, saying that they just needed to figure out how they worked.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
I do know they're taking in their... I know you don't do Discord. I do know in their Discord they are taking suggestions for locomotives. So, there's that. But yeah, unfortunately, I am nowhere near big enough to even warrant probably Connor or Adam's attention. So, unfortunately, they likely won't ever join us to help out with that. If they ever did, I mean, hey, more power to them. But as you can tell, this is like my 4th stream ever, and I am not even at 500 subscribers. So they probably don't even pay me the time of day.
Yeah. And also, if you do actually watch this, can you please fix the sound files for the whistles? Thanks!
And actually, yes, Connor, fix the sound files for the whistles, but also, please fix the shuffling. I'm sorry, you should not be acting as if you're going 40 when you're braking with the throttle closed. Like, that just should not happen. That's not how that works. Northwesterner, there's been a lot of articulated suggested in Railroad Discorder. The DNSL 2660s seem to be leading the pack. Mm-hmm. Those are neat engines. So if those get added, that actually is that'd be neat to see. Those are genuinely neat engines. I'm not gonna.
Isn't that 1309? No, is that not 1309?
That's not 1309. The Denver and Salt Lake 2660s, or if I remember right, were some of the first articulated, and they're really neat looking. So if those end up getting added, like, awesome.
Okay.
Actually, if we were going back to the logging discussion, if they add in like some of the logging articulated, like the 2662s or something, that'd be pretty cool. 2662s. Cool. I wanted to make sure I said that right. Not a triplex. We don't want a triplex. Triplex would be way too big. Do not add the Virginian triplex to this Yanks. Please, do not do that.
Big boy, when?
No. No. No.
You know, as soon as this game gets mod support.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Or somebody figures
aware.
it out how to. There's going to be either a big boy or Thomas the Tank Engine modded into this game first.
More than likely.
I'm not sure which.
No, I agree. I'm not disagreeing. However, no. Exactly, Father Heat. We could not get a triplex around these curves. We couldn't get a big boy around these curves. Okay? Like, if they could barely get a big boy into Denver Union a couple years ago, like, there's no way they're getting it around these curves.
Yeah.
Like, no. We don't need something that big. I would even argue the Burke in-game is too big. Like, in my mind, that engine is too big for this line. But that's just me. That's my opinion. Something, legal disclaimer of all opinions are my own. You're allowed to have your own as well. You know. That's just how I feel, personally. Makes it lean a lot. Yeah. Alright, we have the logs up there. You're gonna come back to the passenger train, and I'll probably advance time another 3 hours or so. Do another round trip passenger and bring those logs back down, is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that'll work. I think there's... Father Heat, I think the biggest the Southern ran here was a Mike or a small Pacific. I forget exactly which. I definitely have friends who know that. So I'll probably get that answer on a different stream. But I believe it was either a Mike or a smallish Pacific. Not like a tiny Pacific like Little River 110, but like a small Pacific like close to a USRA Light, I think? Maybe a little smaller than a USRA Light. But don't quote me on that. I am by no means an expert in the Southern, and yeah. I should have thrown that switch. Whoops.
If you want an expert on the Southern, go watch Jersey.
Yeah. The Southern is not my realm of expertise.
Yeah.
In fact, not a lot of railroads are not my realm of expertise.
Yeah. Go watch Jersey Central on Twitch.
Yes.
I'll get a link to his... Yeah. I'll get a link to his Twitch for you guys.
Yes. Go do that. He's not streaming at the moment, but he will stream on occasion, and I think he's been streaming more now that Railroader is out.
Yes. Oh, Jersey, where are you, my friend? Twitch.
You live in former Southern Territory and it's not your forte. That is a vibe. For most of my life, I either lived near the former Pennsy or former Reading. And neither of those are my forte at all. Jonathan Coleman! The new diesel went past your house. Excellent. Kevin Beverly. Oh, thank you. Welcome.
Here you guys go.
Things are going. Also, Boo is putting a link to Jersey's Twitch. Please go follow him on Twitch. He's not streaming at the moment, but he has been streaming more frequently now that this game is out. And good on him for doing that. Alrighty. So I'm going to tie on to this passenger train here, and then I'm going to advance time like 3 hours. That sounds like a plan.
Are you Is your passenger train loading or not loading?
Not loading yet.
Hmm.
However, now it is. Passenger train is now loading. And there's... yeah. 2 cars. 15 in one, 19 in the other. We could be doing this passenger run right now with 1 car. But I like the look of 2. 2 is like a local passenger train. Ideally, I'd want the baggage car and another coach. But I know for a fact the baggage car is not in game yet. Or at least not in career. And I think that's a missed opportunity. Because I want the baggage car. Not that Adam ever really cares what I want.
Are you watching his stream?
Yes.
Ah.
Why?
Because I can hear it. Somehow. Wait, no. Never mind. I'm not.
I don't
Twitch
understand how.
Twitch started auto-playing it.
Twitch started auto-playing my stream? Because I'm not
No.
streaming.
Twitch started playing Jersey Stream.
Okay.
And I was very confused for a second. Because I got the link for Jersey Stream, and then it's like,
Yes. And then you clicked it.
Well, I didn't click it. I was just on his homepage. But apparently, Twitch turned your homepage automatically starts playing your most recent video.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how Jersey doesn't have anything before his, So it's like 2 minutes and 27 seconds of silence.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden you hear, "Hello, everyone." It's Jersey's voice. I'm like, where is this coming from?
Jersey will forever haunt me. Oh no, I don't want Jersey to haunt me. Please don't. Twitch automatically plays last stream even if the person isn't currently streaming. That is true.
Yeah.
It does do that.
I was like, where is this coming from?
Also, I said I was going to advance time doing that.
You did.
And then I promptly didn't do that.
Yeah, and you left the station so you couldn't get more passengers even if you did.
Yeah, I think... Okay, so we're going to get to Ella.
Yeah, and then you're going to advance time.
I'm going to advance time. And then we're going to go for the end.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm liking the smaller, more locally based operations. I am enjoying it. Do I wish every industry was a switching puzzle? No. I am a logical person. I want things to make sense and to have a reason to be the way they are. Therefore, all these switching puzzles do not make sense to me. However, they can be fun and engaging. And lead to some shenanigans, as we saw on yesterday's stream with Dark. Where he did some shenanigans. Ah. That new diesel. Oh. Awesome. Awesome, Jonathan Coleman. Thank you for showing that. And as Jonathan Coleman said, there is a Discord. In the description, you'll find a link to my community Discord, if you feel so inclined to join. I'm in there occasionally. Just be nice, be awesome, be a good person, and don't be a dick, and then my mods won't have to ban you. So, yeah. Also, I should probably bring. Because those are some unhappy noises. The Dutch drop is your go-to, Vesper. Yes, I feel like the Dutch drop is a lot of people's go-to. So yeah. Alright, we're coming up on Ella. Chat, don't let me forget to advance time. And by chat, I mean Boo. And chat. Also, I should hit the brakes again. But this is a commuter operation. We can hit the brakes the last minute. It's fine. It's fine. Also, tell you thank you. Alright. So we're pulling into Ella now. Oh no. Kenosha started playing right as we came into Ella. That can't be good. Alright. Two, one. Mine? There we go. $34 for 34 fares. Hey, it's money. Where are we at finance? Oh, we're at $24.55. Okay. So settings. Wait for 1 hour. Wait for 1 hour. Wait for 1 hour. Alright, we have waited for 1 hour. 3 times. And there's only 29 passengers at Ella.
You gotta give it a hot minute.
Alright, those 2 cars are still unloading. Because of course they are. Alright, we're gonna pull forward and run around the train to try and give this a little bit more time to fill with passengers.
Huh?
Do something before Kenosha ends. I'm gonna run the train and whatever happens, happens.
Jolly good.
Oh no. Boo.
Yeah.
We have a Corey Gibson in chat.
I see that.
What cars do have eggs drive? What cars do eggs drive? A Volkswagen. Alright, let's hit the brakes here. Alright, we hit the coupler, and Kenosha is Kenosha-ing, and nothing has happened! He said before he dies. Kevin's been considering getting the game. Just want to see how well a few people enjoy before I decide to get it. That's understandable, Kevin, and I admire that. Like I said earlier in the stream, I have played this game probably for over 25 hours. If that's any indication of whether or not I got my 30 hours of not my 30 hours, my $30 of enjoyment. You know, that's for people to decide. I'm having fun with several aspects of the game, including running with friends, and the kind of just having operations and some economic and everything like that. And stable multiplayer. I cannot stress that enough. Stable multiplayer. That being said, I think the game is only halfway to where it could be, because I wish it had other stuff. And it doesn't. And maybe it will someday. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. We'll see. Up to the devs to decide. Because it's in early access. So it's up to them. For all we know, they could just abandon it and leave it in early access, and it just costs $30 forever and doesn't get updated beyond this point. Or they could actually take the time and money and, like, develop it more and make it a little more flushed out, in my opinion. Or they could completely disregard my opinion, which is more than likely what they're going to do, because I'm definitely not gonna... I'm definitely small time compared to a lot of people. And, you know, they could go their own way. It's up to them. I am at least having fun. That was a very long-winded way to say that, but I am at least having fun. And for me, that's kind of, like, important when playing a game. Because if I'm playing a game and it's not fun, I don't want to play the game anymore. Make it fun. It's missing the feeling of trains. Yes, exactly. It's logistics and puzzles are cool. Oh no. It's missing the feeling... Oh, Corey Gibson. A pair of cows were talking on the field. One says, "Have you heard about the mad cow disease that's going around?" The other, yeah, the other cow says. "Makes me glad I'm a penguin." Oh, no.
No, that would be Bupkis.
Bupkis is not here.
Yes.
Drago plays 06, you love Railroad. And that's your opinion. And you're perfectly entitled to that. And if you're enjoying the game, love it all you want.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I mean,
I have fun.
Hey, the only reason... Well, I shouldn't say the only... There is a few reasons why we like Railroader. Yeah. One, it's stable multiplayer train game. We can play with our friends now.
Exactly. That's the big thing. That is the thing that the train game industry has not had up until this point. I don't care what anybody says. There has been not a single game in the industry that provides a stable multiplayer train experience. At all.
Yeah.
There just hasn't.
Yeah.
And this game provides it.
Yes.
That's ultimately where this game shines right now. Do I wish it had other things? Absolutely. Am I mad about it? No. Why? Because I'm having fun. Do I wish the models were more accurate? Yes. Why? Because I am certain I am a train nerd. I want the models to be as accurate as possible. That's me.
Within reason.
Within reason, obviously. Like, don't make them so detailed that you just can't run the game at all.
Yeah. Or, like, you don't need to model every single tube in a boiler.
Exactly.
We are not going to see inside the boiler.
But at least get, you know, the brakes.
The outside details, the details in the cab. Yeah. Get those right.
I'm not saying that I'm going to count every stable and deduct points for not having the correct amount. I just want there to be stables to begin with.
Yeah.
Alrighty, passenger. We are loading. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, we might have a few more people, but... Alright, 15, 14... We still only had 29. We really need to get the Bryson. Passenger doesn't pick up until we get the Bryson. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. I mean, look at the non-existent town of Ella. Who wants to come here?
Mm. Oh, by the way.
Yes.
Whenever you unlock Bryson and you get unlocking Alarka, okay?
Yes.
You know how there's not a station icon at Alarka Junction?
Is there a station there?
Yes, there is.
Really?
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yeah. There's not one at Brooks, but there is one at Alarka Junction.
Good to know. Good to
Yeah.
know.
So you'll pick up, by getting the Alarka branch, you'll get 2 more station stops.
But I have to get there. I have to get the Bryson first.
Yeah, you have to get the Bryson.
Corey Gibson, a man went into a seafood restaurant and asked for a lobster tail. The waitress responded sweetly and said, "Once upon a time, there was a handsome lobster." Oh, God. Corey! Corey. Corey. That's all I'm gonna say. Corey. And there's according to Jonathan Coleman, there's a SpaceX launch today. Okay.
Which one are they doing?
Apparently,
Are they doing Falcon Heavy or Falcon 9?
It's a Starlink, so it's probably just Falcon.
Yeah, if it's Starlink, then Falcon 9. Okay. Because they've been trying for the past 2 days to launch Falcon Heavy.
Yeah, that's what happens in December in Florida. The weather gets a little wacky.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And it was funny because it's like Falcon Heavy scrubbed. Then the Starlink couldn't go up that same day because the winds were too fast. Which you know, weather, you know, nothing you can do.
Yeah. You can't do anything about the weather. The weather is there whether you want it to be or not.
Yeah, it was just like, well, it's not a good day for SpaceX because you didn't do 2 of your launches, but
you can't do anything about it.
Hey, nothing exploded on the launch pad and everything is safe. You can't argue with that.
Exactly.
Get it next time. It's just kind of cool that it's like, welcome to SpaceX. Yes, we can launch 2 rockets in the same day. What?
Yep. No, that's always fun. 2 in the same day. Like when you used to only get like 1 or 2 a month.
One? Yeah. If that.
If that, and now it's like 1 or 2 a day. It's like, oh, that's.
Yeah.
Also, Corey gets the question: how many telemarketers does it take to change a light bulb? Answer: only 1, but he has to do it while you're eating dinner.
But yeah. It's just cool that SpaceX can handle that.
Yeah, with the report.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know they're like commercializing space launches, but it's cool because it's like, yes, we can handle 2 launches a day. What?
Yeah.
Well, in one day.
Regardless of how you feel about the founder and what the founder's doing, like, that's still cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that's still cool. And we need some cool things on this, going on. Like, we need that.
Now, if only they could get their new ship to work.
Yeah.
As well as...
If they could get Starship to stop exploding, that'd be great.
Yeah, if they could get Starship to actually function like Falcon, series,
I
that'd
mean,
be
in
great.
fairness, the second launch went a lot better than the first.
You want me to drag Angry down here?
He knows he's allowed. He knows where to. Yoink. Angry, welcome.
Angry.
Angry.
Is it the crab?
No,
Hey.
this is Patrick.
Oh, is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this
No.
is Patrick.
Oh, well, where the heck am I?
Not the Krusty
Am I
Krab?
on the railroad?
You're on the railroader.
Yeah, we are still streaming.
On YouTube.
Ah, the tube of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, the two of
Excellent.
you.
Excellent. Well, do you need another hand?
Here soon, yes.
Okay. I will be on in approximately 5 to 10 minutes or so, and I will be
Oh.
more than happy to lend my services
Jolly good.
to the merry men of the railroad world.
Excellent. Thank you. It's greatly appreciated.
Yes. In the meanwhile, I have some way bills I need to file, so I will be back soon.
Have fun.
Okay. Huh.
Who will say? I'm kidding. That's Angry. Very good friend to the channel.
Yes. All hail the Angry.
Yes. All right. So I think the play is I'm going to pull up here real quick and park. Not for long, but just long enough so that I can hit the map, run up to Connolly.
How much freight do you still have left to do?
The problem is I have a lot still in place from day one, and it's not done unloading yet.
Mm.
So all I have is probably the logs. So it's like, it's one of those things, like... Okay, so all the logs are loaded. Okay, so we can run up there and get those, and probably make some money.
Yeah.
So...
You doing that?
I can.
Okay.
um,
Because I'm gonna hop on my save and fix some stuff.
Okay, I'll
real
do that
quick.
while you're fixing stuff and while Angry is still on the way.
Yeah.
And then...
Because that you might as well tell your passengers to load.
Yeah. Like,
That way they're sitting there, you know.
yeah.
Doing things.
They'll be sitting on the cars for an hour before departing, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
They'll get used to it.
A bird in the hand is just as bad as table manners at Thanksgiving. Oh, God. Corey. Corey. Corey's gonna be single-handedly the reason this stream is not for kids, even though it's already not marked for kids.
Done. Yeah, let's just say Toltree had connectivity issues last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he was going like 25 miles through the yard.
Oh.
Yeah. The engine is at 90%,
Everything else is
But-
destroyed.
but the tender is at 0. And the freight cart is at 0.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Also, according to Father Heat, that tanker in Whittier took him 14 days to unload. So that's good to know. Not to expect that thing to be ready for a while.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry, Midland, but 16 is down for maintenance
Darn. But understand.
for my save. I am sorry, man.
I understand. I would consume myself by burning the protein out with my lungs. Oh, and you made the mistake of taking another contract. Oh no.
Good.
Don't do that. Vesper's found a turntable. Excellent. Corey Gibson, I'll stop at nothing to avoid using negative numbers. Corey! Corey. You're gonna single-handedly reduce the national line supply. That is what's going to happen here. I guarantee it. Talia, why do you have zero faith I will succeed? Or are you talking to Corey with that one? Oh wait, I just realized. Darn it, Talia! Limes! Now, this is getting out of hand. Now there are two of you.
Yes.
How's Christmas like your job? You do all the work, and the fat guy in the suit gets all the crap. Oh, I felt that one. I felt that one. Oof.
All right, let's see here. Oh, it's an angry.
Angry's here!
I heard there was confusion and delay.
Yes.
Not on my side, there wasn't.
There is now.
Oh no.
So what's going on, guys?
Oh no. We're just hanging out, streaming to the YouTubes.
Let's go.
I'm fixing the chaos that Toltree accidentally calls for my save. Accidentally.
So Midland, what needs done? How can I help? What is the Krusty Krab's secret formula?
So I'm running up to get a train of logs.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it back. As I do that, if you could very kindly, couple the 10-wheeler up to the caboose and sell them at the interchange, please.
Sell the caboose?
Yes.
sell the engine.
Yes.
Can I help out by also switching out your industry that needs the 2 cars to go over?
Oh, are those done already?
They are done, from what I
Yeah.
can see.
If you want to go do that, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, those are done because they weren't today, and I didn't think they would be, but apparently they are. So.
No, they're usually done same day. It just takes them a few hours.
Which 2 cars are you talking about? The ones in Whittier?
The
or...
2 that are at the sawmill.
Oh, those 2. Okay, they got placed there in game yesterday, and technically in real life yesterday. So yeah, if you want to take care of that, go ahead.
God awful whistle. I don't want to hear 734. There we go. There's my Durgoid car thing.
See, I want to hear O2.
And that makes you the foamest of all.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Thank God I'm a real roader. I don't have to worry about O2. I just deal with other engines that people foam at the mouth about. Not pointing fingers at anyone in this chat. Not a single person.
Uh-huh.
Who may or may not have a problem.
Speaking of which, I need to sign up for Friends.
You should, Boo.
You should support the friends.
Let me
Yes,
let me
for
go
any
do.
of those out there in the YouTube world, feel free to join any friends of a railroad group that is local to you. Because if you want to get involved in railroading, and you have something that you don't think would necessarily fit, the best way to get involved with professional railroading is just to volunteer, show up, do a good job, and opportunities may happen. That's how I got my start.
What Angry said, go do that. Or in the words of a very wise Birdman, go do the thing. Don't think about doing the thing. Don't hem and haw about doing the thing. Go do the thing.
Yeah, just do the thing.
Do the thing.
You take the thing and you go do it. You begin.
Fill out all the information that Google will autofill for me.
Father Heath, that's a very loaded question. Are you talking favorite in game or favorite in real life? Because there's multiple ways to answer it.
I know what his answer is. And it's definitely not because I helped get you a cab ride in it.
So, Father Heat was specifying in-game. In-game, the Reading 6.
I am not a robot.
I'm glad.
Would you like to occasionally receive information, blah, blah, blah. HTML or text only. What the crap is that, Midland? What does that even mean?
What do you mean?
Newsletter and email details. HTML or text only?
HTML.
I mean, how is that? Who still has dial-up?
You must understand, the organization that you were referring to, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say.
Vesper says South Africa's railways are in a bit of disrepair. I've only been on this team working twice in your life. Hey, that's still something. And cherish those memories, and if you can go do the thing, go do the thing. If you want to do the thing, go do the thing. End of statement. Stop thinking about doing the thing. Go do the thing.
Sure.
Also, Corey Gibson, why are proctologists so gloomy? They're always at the end. They always have the end in sight. Corey, are you sure you're not a stand-up comedian? I feel like you would have a great career as it. Also, it'd be really helpful if my brakes would work. Chat to me.
Did you do a brake adjustment in the save, Midland?
I did not.
Now has the brake force? Okay.
Yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah,
Well,
you kind of do.
Somebody send me the thing to do that, and I can do that.
I think Boo was the one who sent it to me.
Or if one of you could get in here and just do it.
You need to do it in single player mode.
Yeah.
Oh. Also,
Is there any other freight that needs to be picked up with number 1 before it goes away forever?
Not that I'm aware of, but if you could check around, that'd be great.
Oh. Come here.
Um,
I need to charge my phone.
I would recommend that. Having
first,
an adequate amount of electricity in your phone is important.
Especially since the charger next to my bed no longer charges my phone.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yes.
You should write a sternly worded letter.
To your member of Congress,
I will.
saying that charger electrical standards aren't up to snuff.
My MagSafe charging no longer charges.
Yeah, you should, like...
Sure. Continue. Blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
blah, blah.
I should not be taking this corner at 30. Oops.
Confirm order.
You could.
I did. I shouldn't have. I did. Yeah.
Huzzah.
The poor little mogul here didn't like that.
Alright, it is now processing. All hail the East Broad Top.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
hail the East Broad Top. Yeah, I see you
These
in-
cars did not like going through that corner at 30 at all. Also, who's in my way?
Everyone is in your way. Alright.
Hi, angry.
Alright, locomotive is sitting on the repair track.
Good.
Save.
Yes, Father Heat, the flanges were doing the cockatoo noises.
Yes.
They were very much doing the cockatoo noises. They were not happy. We're probably going to have to repair some of this at some point. Which is fine. We'll have space for it.
Yep.
Okay, and we're setting the caboose to sell and the engine.
Yes.
Are you selling the 10-wheeler, or which one are you
The
selling?
10-wheeler.
Okay.
Poor 10-wheeler.
And then we're going to see how much money we have.
Mhm.
And then...
You're buying a logging auto?
And
You will
then,
destroy the Krusty Krab.
And then we'll see what engine we're going to buy.
Logging Mikado tank. Logging Mikado tank.
No.
Probably not. Not saying never, just saying probably not.
You need a Shay in the game.
No, because then this would go even slower.
Well, no, then you just be ashamed with what you're doing.
Yes. Yes, you would. Alright. So... basically 5 of the 8 logging cars plus the mogul need to go to the repair shop at some point. They're not like badly damaged. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. The last one is like at 86%. Or 89%. But they should definitely get repaired at some point. They should definitely get repaired at some point. Now, I'm assuming when you buy an engine, it arrives like...
Instantly.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
But to sell stuff, you have to get to the interchange time, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, do we just leave the passengers to sit on there all day and night?
I mean, you could.
Just sitting awkwardly waiting for you.
They really are.
They'll just sit there and wait patiently. Don't worry about them.
They knew what they were signing up for.
Exactly. How much water do I have in this? Enough.
Okay. So that's there. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna stick
Okay.
number 2 in the shed to get repaired. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm then gonna sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Get money, get paid, and see where we're at. How does that sound to people?
Sounds
Fine by me.
That sounds like a decent plan, I think. I think that sounds like a decent plan. I think.
Yeah, I concur.
The problem is I'm thinking, so, you know, make of that what you want. Angry, are you out of number 1?
I am now.
You are. Okay. Because I'm gonna park on up here. Okay, we've parked on up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to settings. And we're going to sleep. Whee! Alrighty. Mogul's now at 100%.
There you go.
Come on. The interchange going to take over? Like, come on.
Is my
No.
train full?
Show me the money.
My train
Show
is
me a
full.
potato salad.
There we go. Money! Alright. Finance. We have $12,642. Excellent. And we have more cars for more places. Good. So what we need first is another engine. And just so we have a little money in the bank, I'm gonna get the G25 Mogul. The big Mogul. So we have a small Mogul and we have a big Mogul.
But that's not a logging tank.
No, it is not.
How much Are you sure you want the Mongol?
Well, I already bought it, so it's already here.
I think you made a terrible decision.
I only had $12,000. I couldn't make the decision I wanted to make. So,
What do you mean you only had $12,000?
I had $12,600. Which is fine. Alrighty. Angry.
Oh.
With your permissions in the server, could you renumber the new mogul to number number 2, please?
I will do so momentarily.
You will do so momentarily. Awesome. Thank you. How's our reputation doing? Still 110%. Excellent.
That's good. I'm glad somebody's reputation still exists.
How bad is yours right now?
Currently, 83% overall.
That's less than ideal.
Yeah. Somehow, I don't understand it. My passenger network service is down to 60. Even though I've been running at least one train a day.
I think you need to run 2. Is what I've heard. 2 a day. Corey Gibson, my girlfriend and I are trying this whole long-distance relationship thing. I have to stay 100 feet from her at all times. Also, the police say I should stop referring to her as my girlfriend. Corey!
That's not work appropriate, Corey.
That's HR! HR! Folks, obey the law. Please. Please obey the law. If you don't...
Can we get rid of the stupid emotion? Stupid... Shit.
Everything okay?
No. My rating's gonna suffer.
Oh, what happened?
Let's just say I was trying to do something to your chat.
Oopsie, oopsie.
You were trying to do something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I'm quickly doing something. I will be moving that locomotive and doing things.
Well, I can get it fired up for you. Like,
It's fired up.
I can get coal and water in.
Now I'll take care of it. I'm just quickly doing something.
Well, actually, you may need me to get coal and water in it. Alright, come on. Come on, Glad Hands. Come on. I need you to do that. There we go. Release that. Release that. Alright. Why is the... Why was the boxcar door open?
Ah.
Do, 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 do.
Ah,
There. Angry.
what?
I see what you did.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You saw nothing.
As I wait for my train to recharge.
You know you love to see it.
What's up?
What?
Well, we have an obs car that's now 9%.
That's not good.
It's not.
Also, Vesper, you just Dutch dropped your engine. Yes, remember to check your switches. Don't Dutch drop your engine. It doesn't go well.
All right. 645 freight train should be good. In theory.
In theory.
In theory. I'm waiting for my brakes to fully charge.
That's kind of important.
Yeah. So my brake pipe is only at 85 pounds.
Okay. So, Angry, you should be spotted pretty good to, like, load stuff. I'm going to do a teeny bit of switching here. And then I'm probably going to run a passenger train. Okay?
Okay.
Because there are 3 cars here that you could actually take out fairly easy. Because they're all going to the Whittier Salt Mill, but I need to get them, like, to you first. Father, hey, you had a passenger train almost yeet into the Bryson turntable pit because of not checking your switches. Yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
Always check your switches. Always check your switches. And if you don't check your switches, check your switches.
Mm-hmm.
Angry?
Yeah.
How would you like these 3 cars delivered to you? Chucked at you or nicely placed?
Nicely placed, please.
Okay.
Boop boop. Move not from junk to inbox. Thank you.
Please go in the correct inbox. Thank you.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. Don't die. Not dying is important. There's that. Take a set. Release the set. Pull forward! Alright. Have fun with those 3 cars.
Cool.
Barry Gibson, did you know deer can jump higher than the average house? It's all because of how strong their hind legs and the fact that houses can't jump. If your house is jumping, I think you have bigger issues to worry about. Folks, if your house is jumping, you might want to get that looked at. Alright, so, Angry, I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a local freight with just this 1 car. And see if there's anything else that needs to be picked up. Let you know about it. And then, when I run the passenger, you go and pick it up.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Yep. Sorry, just getting something figured out here.
Understandable. Nazu's back, had to go do a doctor thing and Walmart. Oh, jeez. Adventurous day there. Hope the doctor went well, at least. And Walmart is Walmart, unfortunately, so sorry about that.
Okay. Hey, I have a train.
You have a train.
A choo-choo train.
So, I'm going to run a local freight with this 1 car. And then, on my way back to pick up the passenger train, I'm going to let you know if anything else needs to be picked up. And then, yeah, we're going to go from there.
Cool.
But those 3 cars go to... You know where you got the 2 cars from for the interchange?
Yes.
That's where those 3 cars go.
Yes. Right. Indeed.
Indeed. Indeed.
And just a heads up, in a little bit, I'll probably hop off so I can do my own streaming
Your own
on my
stream.
own channel. Yes,
Excellent.
with Blackjack.
Which save? Which save are you using?
Probably the Suffer and Southern,
Okay.
because we're almost at a point of expansion.
Are you at Bryson yet or no?
No, but we're about to be.
Well, you could do streaming too. Yeah, here.
But then I wouldn't be on Midland Street. And I
Well,
figure I'll help
okay.
them out with that.
Okay, fair. Or you could just stay here.
Just stay here. I mean, I'm going to be doing my usual 3 hours, so We got about an hour left. Also, Vesper, here in the United States for crossings, we do two long blasts of a whistle, one short blast, and one long blast of a whistle. With specific engineers adding any specific embellishments they wish.
How much coal does this engine take?
11 tons.
Jesus Christ.
Why do you think
Yeah,
I bought?
The Atlantic takes 13.
Ooh, Ooh, that was spicy. Yeah, that was spicy. Don't hate me, Vogel. Yeah, it was spicy. Nazu, Doctors was fine. Walmart was kind of sucky. Well, it's Walmart. I'm sorry. Yeah, what you're describing there is unfortunately probably fairly typical Walmart experience. Also, Corey, did you hear about the sale on paddles? It was quite the ordeal.
Whoa!
Limes. Also, Father Heat's done some calculations. The oil-filled oil tanker empties about 40 gallons an hour in game. Why is it so slow? Is that one? It's that one. Okay.
Really? You're gonna give me more people for Whittier? Alright.
Yeah. Apparently waiting all night for my passenger train to load means it's completely full now.
Well, I'm sitting at Ella, and I waited an hour. And I was like, yep, no more people for Whittier.
Angry just got me more money. Thank you.
How dare I get you money?
I mean, I appreciate it. I hope you know. Corey's gonna jump off and get some food. See ya, Corey! Have a good time.
Alright, Midland, once I get this train to Whittier,
Yes.
I will join you.
Excellent.
See how my other train is. Bryson doing.
Alright. So, at the very moment, there's nothing in Ella that needs to come back, but there's still one more thing I need to check.
Do you want me to run the log train up the hill then?
Give me 1 second to check that one thing, and then I'll let you know. So before you do that, if you so wish, the bridge train needs to come back to the interchange.
I am on my way!
If you so desire. Just be aware I am running around the freight car in Ella, so there might be something in the way.
Floor it, got it.
I mean, that's entirely up to you. Thanks, Corey. Have a wonderful time.
They want to know my skills.
I know you have skills.
Skills? What skills? You need an
I have
audio
an
engineer?
unusual set of skills.
Yes, exactly.
You have a very particular set of skills.
Yes.
Midland, do you want me to bring the passenger train?
That's a great question. I'm gonna say yes. Because I can grab it from you as you get the bridge stuff.
Okay.
Because by the time you grab that and get up here, I should be done what I need to do switching wise. In theory.
There you go.
And then, so when you pull in, just pull into... Yeah. When you pull in, drop off all the people, drop the cars in the passing siding, I'll hook onto the back and take them back to Whitney. And then you can grab the bridge train.
Okay.
I think that'll work. That sounds like it'll work.
Okay.
Also, Nazu, I think, with regards to the oil tanker, I think what it is they're trying to simulate the unloading of a semi-hazardous cargo, therefore it takes a little bit. Potentially.
Potentially.
I'm not super sure on that, but that'd be my best guess.
Woohoo! Bitcoin's back up to 43,000.
The math ain't math in chief. Yeah. That's true. Math is weird. Math is weird. Math is hard, and math is weird. All hail math. Well, it's a simulation industry closing down at night. It could. It very well could. I don't know that the simulation of the industry is that detailed, but it might be. I genuinely don't know. That'd be interesting to find out. Now this is gonna be really fun if this boxcar I'm placing at Ella House Track gets done after the other boxcar is in here. So we're gonna have to dig the other boxcar out in order to get it. That's gonna be fun. Alrighty, we have some money. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked either, Nazir, if it was closed between those hours. But, again, I don't know how detailed the simulation of that is in here.
Also, Midland, check streaming BC when you have a moment.
Do. I'm a trick in the BC. Do. And as I figured that out, Angry arrives with the passengers.
The what?
The passengers.
Why passengers?
You mean cattle?
They are the people who pay me money.
They are the people who pay you money. They help pay your salary.
I have a salary?
Salary? What salary? You guys are getting paid?
Yes. Why do you think we have a company bank account?
Well,
I know all passengers waiting in the station just up and vanish at 12 a.m. Really? That one might be just due to when passenger. Slash the day turning over, but who knows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, $120 dues.
Time to take this train to the interchange and...
Okay, I'm gonna move forward.
Move forward!
Move the big train!
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling.
Oh,
I
jeez.
want you to play with my ding-a-ling. Okay, I'm leaving.
HR,
Char!
you're uncoupled there. Excellent. So you're doing that.
Yeah, we're not gonna fit on the track. Okay, so we need the big truck.
All hail the big train.
All hail the big train.
The big train is here. All hail the big train. Alright, we're hooked up there. Okay, we're tying in. Go on the reverse. There we go. Didn't have the reverser in the proper spot to reverse. That's fine.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Totally.
Totally not a problem. Stop at Ella real quick to pick up these 6 people. Gotta do all the jobs before that mythical 6 a.m. hits, especially when you're at the interchange. It's all the way down Silva. Yeah, that's a thing. I had a feeling that was a thing.
Yeah. If it's all the way down to Silva.
Yeah.
Pain.
Alright. Passenger train is on its way to Whittier. And here comes the bridge train.
All hail the bridge train!
The bridge
The
train,
bridge train is here.
The bridge train is here. All hail the bridge train.
Oh, I was going way too fast for that switch. But I am fine, somehow.
Somehow.
Somehow. Bryce will go.
All hail the bridge train. Alright. That means the passenger actually needs to get out of the way. So, folks, time to put the throttle on the ceiling. Because, we have a freight train to get out of the way of.
The bridge train has no brakes.
Why does the bridge train have no brakes?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're gonna kind of worry about it, but you know. To each their own.
Alright, see you, Kevin. Have a good time. Thanks for being here. Speaking of Silva, if you're running the train down, get low on water. Stop at Dillsborough. Silva so far doesn't have water. Well, that's a problem.
Really?
What are you talking about?
Aww. Limes.
I'm surprised it doesn't. Because I thought it did. Doesn't?
Well, he wasn't in the Venice speech. Alright. Oh. Guys, the bridge train is hot on her heels. The bridge train is coming.
Da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Maybe there is an unlock, but if there's no water, that's a shame.
Ba-da-da.
Also, here comes Jaws.
Hey, Midland, should I sing No Canada again?
Please don't.
Okay. Because that worked out so nicely the first time.
Yes, it did. It worked out so nicely. Apparently. Oh no.
The Canadian is here. All hail the Canadian.
The Canadian is
That
here?
would be twitchy, my friend.
I'm a quarter Canadian.
You're quarter?
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
I did not know that. Now I do.
Well, the more you know.
The more you know.
yeah.
Alright, bridge train. I'm gonna route you through track 1 into Whittier. Passenger train is going track 2. Please don't slam into us. Please.
We beg you.
You are a big, heavy train. We are small and squishy.
I am the big train. I will squish my enemies.
Oh no. Oh no.
Look at that. Wall shirts fly.
We. Pulling in. Well, I'm pulling in to this section. Alrighty. Everybody get off. Get off this train. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So please, get off the train. And here comes the bridge train.
Here's the bridge train coming down the track, squishing passengers.
I was about to say, I think we would have to cease boarding operations for this. $63 fares.
And all 63 of those people got squished by the big train.
Yes, they did. Also, we have active freight waybills?
Gosh.
Any car that's around your area that's in use is an active waybill.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Got you. Understood. Alrighty. 18 cars is scary when you're going 45 miles around it, especially on the horseshoe. Yes. That sounds like a time. And I'm
You're
sorry
saying it like it's a bad thing.
that just sounds like a time.
Sounds like somebody's not too adventurous.
Alright, everything's on the repair track. It needs to be on the repair track. Interchange has been swapped out. Alright. Safety. Let's go join mid.
Excellent timing. Boo, you can take over my train.
Yes.
It's like we planned it, folks.
Yeah, exactly like we planned it.
It's like we planned it that way. Oh wait, we might have. So Boo, if you could take over for Angry, because
Yes.
Angry is going to go stream, and for those who wanting to watch Angry stream, in the description you'll see a handy dandy link to go and watch his channel, and you should go do that because he's a wonderful and awesome human being, and you should go support him like you support me. So that'd be great, Pete. We're still going to be streaming here for about another half hour or so, and yeah.
Hello, reroader.
Uh-oh.
Am I loading on your screen or am I in?
I didn't see anything pop up.
You haven't popped up.
Okay, then I'm going to Alt F4.
Wonderful.
Yes, close the program. Thank you. $52.6 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Why? How many hours do you have?
Not that amount. I probably, according to my current thing, I have 27.8.
Rookie numbers. Rookie numbers.
Yes.
Well, what are you sitting at?
I'll tell you in a moment. 45.
Is Steam down? Oh no.
Shouldn't be.
Is this a resort of my own hubris? No,
Possibly.
it's the children who are wrong.
Cap sensitive?
Possibly.
Nope.
Are you
All
putting
right.
extra space in the beginning by accident?
Shouldn't. I'm just going to click join on you and see if it does the
I mean,
thing.
you've been on the save before. You should just be able to join.
I know. That's why I'm like, when I click join, and searched your game name and it's populating.
Alrighty, run around the train.
And now it's not loading.
Weird.
Yeah. I'll give it another minute. Because it's like, if I join on you through Steam, all I get is big giant...
Gray screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 2 is parked in the interchange yard. I will be stepping away for a moment to get prep for my stream, but I'm going to stay in VC, just be muted.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Thank you, Angry.
Yes. You're welcome. Alrighty. Woo!
Hello, Eroder.
And while that's happening, I'm gonna run passenger train.
Yeah, Railroader's not happy.
Did you have
Don't
to?
ask me why.
Did you have to put in a password? Like, was it asking for it?
No.
Oh.
It's just not letting me join your game.
Did an update happen while I was streaming?
No.
Weird.
Indeed.
I definitely call that weird.
I would concur with that.
Gotta take that screenshot.
I'm gonna verify my game file.
That might help.
Well, game files are fine.
Well, just give it a second try.
You mean third?
Well, third time lucky. Third time lucky. Right, chat?
Ooh. It's an angry.
He's testing things.
Ah.
Number one here is currently almost done this trip to Ella.
This is the weirdest thing ever.
Is it just not letting you join?
Well, it did like the tying two cards together and did the loading bar, and then completed the loading bar, and now I'm just at gray screen.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, chat, it sounds like we're going to have something here that we're going to need to sort out at some point. So, I'm probably going to finish this round trip on the passenger train and then probably tie down the stream for the evening. Angry is going to be streaming here soon. So if you want to go watch him, there is a link in the description to his channel. Please go watch him. He's a good friend of this channel and just an awesome dude, and you should go watch him. But otherwise, I'm going to finish up this round trip, and then we'll probably tie down the stream for the night.
Yeah.
So we're going to uncouple. And folks, I know I can just like shove back, and that's sometimes easier. And sometimes I do it for the funny. But I like the feeling of running around the train. It just feels a little bit more realistic to me. Rather than just shoving back for 3 miles. But that's just the way I like it. That's just how I like doing. Is it just not letting you go?
Yeah.
Even if you like go in the normal game menu and try and search for it?
Yep.
That's weird.
Do me a favor.
What's that?
Wipe my player profile.
I will in a sec as I try to get the brakes to work.
Okay.
Because as the stream just saw, things occurred.
Hmm.
We went a little spicy with that one.
Let me know when you're wiped it.
I can't.
What do you mean?
You're not in my list.
I'm not. Huh?
You're
Under
not in-
employees?
Yeah, you're not in my employees list. Also, don't mind that duck.
That's weird. Okay, well, I can't really help. Fortunately.
Yeah, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out after stream.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can join Angry's game,
Okay.
so I shall return.
Alrighty. So we're figuring this out, chat. But hey, like I said, once we complete this little trip here, we're likely going to tie down the stream for the night. Thank you again in advance, for joining us. I do hope you have enjoyed your stay. And again, while this may not be this frequent going forward, it definitely has been fun for me, and I hope it's been fun for you guys. And I'm definitely going to keep streaming because honestly, that it seems to be doing pretty decently. So I mean, I'm happy with it. It's easy to do, not like super easy to do, but like kind of easy to do. And yeah. welcome to the Quakertown and Southern, where we're making progress, folks. We're making progress. Slow but steady progress. I know many people are already at Bryson, some are all the way to Larka by now, if not even further. And, you know, good for them. I only have so much time in the day, unfortunately. I wish I had more, but I have a feeling most of us wish we had more. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to do it that way. And it looks like Angry's getting his stream fired up here, which is good. So you'll get even more Railroader content. And who knows, I may pop up over there too. There's some things I need to get done though. So I may just like lurk a little bit. We still got 8 people. Jeez. Thank you for joining, folks. Some of you may have noticed the streams are still available as VODs on YouTube. So if anyone wishes to watch them over again, they should be readily available. And such for people to do so. Let's see. Yeah, we're almost back to Whittier. Nice little short run. Nice little calm run. Calm is good. And they're still coming into Whittier Station at 34 miles an hour. We likely should not be doing it that way, but we are. But we are. Crazy. And we're back at Whittier, folks. So as the train's unloading here, I just want to wish everyone a very awesome day. I hope you have a great time. Go check out Angry Ragtimer stream, which probably just started not too long ago. And I hope everyone enjoyed themselves, has a wonderful Wednesday. We're almost through the week, guys, and I'll see you next time. And, hopefully you subscribe or like the video. It's up to you. Don't control your life. But if you enjoyed everything, I'll see you next time.